Hey, what's up? It's Greg here. Skiing 2025-26 season. It's great to be back. It's been a year since I've been skiing because I had that knee surgery and lost a $125, $175 in weight, and so that necessitated getting an entire new kit. So I want to talk about some of the things that I've got because some of them are pretty sweet, and I've now gotten an affiliateship with Outdoor Master that provided a lot of this stuff to me, and it's good quality stuff and it's cheap relative to a lot of the other top quality brands that you know. So first things first, I got this helmet, and it's their Diamond 2 MIPS helmet. The helmet that I had was a really nice POC, like US Ski Team one, but it was a race helmet, so you couldn't really hear out of it. And this has like the normal ear pads that's audio compatible, and they're a lot more breathable, so I'm a little bit less hot on a big, sunny bluebird day like today. So that's great. It's got like the dial adjuster in the back, kind of like a BOA's type situation. But the MIPS is what you want. It's multi-directional impact protection system. It's all about shearing forces, like rotational forces, so it's just more protection. It doesn't cost that much more. So this is good. I like the matte navy color. For gloves, or actually mittens, this is my first pair of mittens ever. These are pretty cool. They are kind of purpose built, and I think that's probably a park mitten. Like, they're made with DuPont Kevlar, like almost all the way around, and they have like a steel insert in the palm, like right in there, which is pretty wild. It's something I've never experienced before, but as somebody who has fallen on rails and boxes and things, super useful to have some extra protection of your hands when you're falling in park features and things. So these have like a 5-finger insert. They're the warmest things I've ever worn, but I've never worn mittens before. This is really, if you're trying to get into the park and you fall a lot, this is the way to go. They've also given me some socks, which are my first pair of merino wool socks. I can't speak to how they perform relative to, smart wool or darn tough or anything, but I guess people pay for merino for a reason. They're breathable, and really that's what you need, because what makes your feet cold isn't that your socks are too thin. It's usually that they're too thick and your feet sweat, and then you get on the lift and sit there and they cool down, and that makes you really cold. So these are breathable, which is nice. I don't really notice them at all, which is kind of high praise. But the best Outdoor Master piece of gear that I've got are these goggles that you see. The Falcon dual lens is what they have. And I intentionally avoided things like the Smith IO mag, like the $400 goggles, because I was like, magnetic lens swapping system, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem sturdy enough. They'll probably fall off if I fall. So I got these Zeal goggles, which were too small. I even got the XL version of that model, and they're too small. They're like a spherical lens thing, and also the rail lock system is faster than like a normal goggle in terms of switching lenses. But it still took me a while to get everything centered. It was kind of annoying. These are the best goggles I've ever had. They remind me of the POC goggles I had, except for those were too breathable, if that's a thing. Like, I would get wind, and I remember talking to POC and being like, what should I do to like prevent my eyes from getting so cold? It's why I wear goggles in the first place, to stop tearing up. And they were like, well, you could put tape over the foam. It didn't really work. So these look like those. They got a really huge field of view, but they do have the same magnetic system as something like Smith, and it's actually super strong. So I'm gonna cut to some B-roll here and check this out. So these are really great. Like, these are what I'm gonna wear forever. So yeah, I've got affiliate links and discount codes and everything for Outdoor Master. It's a US Ski Team, or I guess US Ski and Snowboard Team official supplier. So if it's good enough for them, it's probably good enough for you. And I haven't had any problems with anything I've gotten from them so far, which that's really cool. I've also got a new coat, a new shell. It's my first time wearing a shell. I usually do the 3-in-1 jackets. But I actually got a free insulator layer, so I figured I'd try out a shell. This is the Quantum Pro jacket from Flylow. It's what Jeff from Ski Essentials wore, so I figured it'd be good enough for me. And I probably got a size too big, but I do really like it. It's got a lot of pockets, and if you're filming GoPro stuff, you need mounts and stands, and I need more pockets than anybody probably. And this has quite a few of them. I think Nerona has even more. Maybe I'll go there next, but this is my first 3-layer shell. They did make a Gore-Tex version since I bought this, but this was on like final sale and I got it for super cheap. So far I really like it. The only negative I have with my new gear is that I've got these Helly Hansen sewn pants, and they've already broken. I wore them once and a button popped off, like one that's really important. So that's not cool. And Helly Hansen's like a respected manufacturer, you know, and I've only had good situations with them before, but that's inexcusable for a button to pop off after the first wear. And it's not like I fell, it's not like I tugged it too hard, it just wasn't on strong enough or something. So I got these. I like the fact that they're suspender pants, which, you know, I don't love bibs or regular pants. I want suspenders, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy that they're shell pants that are breathable and have scuff guards and everything and a bunch of vents and pockets, but they broke, so that's not cool. And the last piece of new gear I've got are these Black Crowes Justice skis. I actually had them last year, but I only got to ski like half of one day because I ended up having to have surgery. So I will probably do a full review on them, but they're a twin tip with metal. Those are pretty rare. So these are stable at speed. It's really icy here today and they don't shatter much. It's like a ski I could almost race on and something I could use in the park. But we'll see how their park performance is. I'm gonna have to get in there some more and do a full review on that later. But yeah, let's get some runs here at Appalachian Ski Mountain in Blowing Rock, North Carolina. It's a perfect day. It's the first week in December, and I've already been skiing twice. This is my third time, so this is awesome. Welcome to the ski season.